If you're thinking about starting your very own business, you might need something called an LLC. This is a super important thing that your business needs to have in order to remain in compliance with whatever state that you're operating out of. Plus, it also protects you in a bunch of different helpful ways. In today's video, we'll be breaking down everything you need to know about starting an LLC and of course, how to do it in the cheapest and easiest way possible. We'll be covering some really great discounts and coupons in today's video for some specific LLC services that you guys are not going to want to miss. So make sure you don't skip around and watch this video all the way through. If you do skip around and decide to skip parts of this video, you could make a crucial mistake in the formation of your business, which could result in massive problems with your business formation later down the line. But without further ado, let's start with what even is an LLC. In the most basic of terms, an LLC is a limited liability company. What this means is that this is an entity that you form when you want to start doing business. Specifically, this is a type of entity that you can form around your business to, number one, protect it, and number two, have tax benefits. The first thing we'll start with is what the name implies, which is limited liability. Now, the whole point of an LLC is basically to limit your overall liability in operating a business. Businesses tend to get sued a lot. And because that kind of thing happens, we need to make sure that we're protecting our personal assets as well as our business assets. What I see a lot of new business owners do incredibly wrong is structure their business in a way where they don't have any legal or tax protection. This comes in the form of either having a doing business as, or just having a sole proprietorship, or even a partnership. These are entities, while basically signifying that yes, you do run an actual business, they don't provide you with any benefits. You see, the key with an LLC is that you're basically taking yourself, your first and last name, your personal persona, and separating it from the actual entity that is your business. Let's say you run an apple pie shop and it's called Apple Pies LLC. Now, let's say you've given apple pie to somebody and they end up eating that apple pie and they get really sick, and they ultimately decide to sue you for damages. Now, if that person does end up serving you and taking you to court, ultimately the actual assets that are on the line, meaning the things you stand to lose, right? Whether it's money, a house, a car, or anything that's worth monetary value that ultimately the plaintiff will look to take from you, it only applies to things inside of your actual business. Meaning that if somebody sues you for something that your business did, your business owes them whatever that money ends up being, and you don't personally owe them that. This protects you from huge legal windfalls. For instance, if you own a house, that plaintiff can't go after you for your house because it's in your personal name and not your business name. The plaintiff can go after your business for whatever assets your business owns, but it can't go after you for your personal assets. They will create an LLC to protect themselves from these types of situations. Another big benefit about your LLC is there's also tons of tax benefits that you get with them. One of the biggest is that you can now take the expenses that your company experiences year over year and basically have them reduce your overall tax bill as a person. Now, of course, remember guys that some of this information may not be always up to date or incredibly accurate. I am not a legal professional, nor am I a tax professional. I would definitely recommend before making any concrete decisions to go talk to a professional about this kind of thing before you actually make a final decision. But at the end of the day, an LLC provides itself as a super awesome option for keeping your personal assets safe and of course, limiting your overall legal liability. Hence the name limited liability company. Also, of course, whatever you end up naming your business has to include the surname or the suffix LLC. This is important because obviously this identifies your company as an LLC, and of course the state that you end up doing business in will probably also require this. You'll also have something called an EIN, which is your basically identification number to the IRS. This helps you pay for things like taxes and basically has the LLC work as a pass-through entity, meaning that at the end of the day, the taxes that you're paying as a person are paying still through your LLC, but of course you can dampen those through expenses made by your company. We'll be making much more detailed breakdowns on how to actually structure LLC properly in the future, so make sure to hit that subscribe button so you guys don't miss those future videos. Now, if you guys are interested in getting started with an LLC, the best place to go about doing that is definitely going to be Northwest Registered Agent. You can get access to some amazing cheap services with registering your very first LLC by hitting the link down in the description and getting started with them. Once you guys click that link, you'll be taken to a page that looks like this, where as you can see, for only $39, you can start forming your business today. All we have to do is hit the Let's Get You Started button, which will then take us through this setup tutorial, which will get us everything we need to start setting up our LLC properly. Once again, if you guys are interested in getting the best deal possible when starting your LLC, I would definitely check out Northwest Registered Agent with a link down in the description. And now, as I said before, if you're somebody who's interested in getting started with your business, I would definitely recommend getting started with an LLC. It's cheap, affordable, and it's also going to protect your personal assets from anybody who's trying to sue you. Let me know down in the comments below what type of LLC you're planning on creating. I always love to know your guys' overall thoughts and where you guys are at with this kind of thing. Also, please remember that any of the links down in the description are affiliate links, and we do earn a small commission. So thank you in advance for supporting this channel. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and I can't wait to see you guys in any of our future ones. Make sure to hit the like button and subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in a future video.